welcome back.
What up?
We're just gonna play to the finale, no matter how long that takes.
We're so close to the end.
So if you're like, why is this episode 3 hours long? That's
because
why.
I'm a dummy and I haven't played this game in 7 years.
It's because
I
fell down the
But no, we're like right there.
Oh, we didn't look up what the code was. Why that code was that.
Oh, that's fine. We'll look it up another time.
No one watches this anyway. That's fine.
If you're out there watching this,
Watch something else.
I will mail you a check for $20.
Put it in the comments while you're watching this.
That's
if you
right.
are. I want a reason.
If you watch this within the next month, I will send you $20. Fine print. I may or may not actually send you $20.
Okay, well, I want $20. Like, there's nothing I want, but I have 545.
That's what I keep saying, man. Like, this game just makes you think you're gonna... It would almost be better if by taking the good path, like, you actually were low on Adam, you know? And, like, couldn't... But you could literally buy, like, everything. So, the only benefit of doing the bad ending is that you feel like a bad person.
Look, some people get off on that, I guess.
I guess so, man. I mean, I won't lie, I've blown up Megaton a couple times.
Sarah was
You just
going
gotta
crazy.
go over to the light boat.
Oh.
I'm stepping inside
There
the
you go.
blast tank, Father. Come up to the glass once you're ready for me.
Oh
to
my gosh,
begin.
more glass!
There's no going back once we
Yep.
start.
Oh my god, the glowing.
Yeah, they're gonna boil off the water.
You know what? They said that, but I kind of was like, that just sounded like such a nonsense. Like, gotta literally absorb it.
As a walking diving suit that fires bees out of my hand, I think that's nonsense.
I am watching little glows go, like, Super Saiyan to melt water.
By the way, you can still summon Eleanor during this next fight, even though she's in there.
Oh.
Mother will be waiting for you.
No.
Sophia Lamb.
Lamb, you better not die.
Put out like a mini turret or something. This is the final assault.
Okay. It's a 3-hour assault, though. It's a very experimental game.
It's like a siege, you know? Yeah, just put out everything, use everything. You're not gonna have any more fights after this.
Well, I'm gonna save one bullet just for Lamb. And you know what? I think I might just use the spear gun on her, though. Just, like, right in the face.
Sure.
Okay, right, I also want to set up, these.
Are you trying to throw mines? Because you're throwing frag grenades.
Winning.
Nice.
Okay.
I think your mine killed that guy before you could even get to him.
This is gonna be half the battle, it's just me setting up mines.
They're not so brave when they can't teleport.
It's boiling.
Oh, there's a first aid kit
I can
under that
help
health
you fight
station,
back
by the way,
now.
where you threw that
Use
mine.
the plasmid.
Oh. Wait.
Just in case you need it.
What plasmid did she tell me to throw?
The one that summons her.
Oh. Yeah, might as well.
She deserves to have some fun too, you know?
Yeah, I don't like the, grenade launcher in this game.
That's fair.
But, like-
It's not that great.
But I mean, I gotta say, I love the other weapon. Like, I've never had a game where I've loved as many weapons as I do in this game.
That's cool. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah. Like, I guess, you know, I've been pretty hard on this game. Just because it's very much not one of the games I normally play.
It's so different from what you usually play.
But I really am enjoying the combat. Like, this, like, two-handed, like, bees in one hand, any gun in the other. That's fun.
Right? I know, like, the rivet gun and the drill are so cool. Like, you just don't... I've never played another game that had guns like that. And it makes sense that you'd have them, you know? Like, I like that.
Yeah. Okay, guys, time out. Excuse me, Eleanor. Time out. I'm just gonna buy some more first aid. Alright, this isn't cheating. This is just...
Everyone just chill for a
Okay, okay, time in.
minute.
I guess we might as well use some of these.
Nice.
Get those headshots.
Well, yeah, I forgot the heavy rivet set people on fire sometimes.
Well,
I'm like, what happened?
No, I mean, I've been actually setting people on fire with a lot of my weapons, so I think it's like one of the tonics
It's possible.
I got.
It's hard to keep track of all those. My goodness.
I've done it, Father.
No.
The ballast water is
You're in,
gone.
like, the perfect place
Release
for it,
the
too.
docking mechanism.
It's not.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. End game here.
The elevator
Oh.
to the lifeboat is flooded, Father. We have to equalize the pressure in here, or the door won't open.
Okay, just tell me which lever to push.
Dude, the one that was right there.
The
Oh.
room.
That's why I said you're right there.
Okay, I was like, I don't do well with science with all this going on.
Is
Wait.
it not that one? Oh, those things up there. You gotta, like, do something to them. Yeah, that's something.
That's not something.
What exactly do we do? What
Oh
do
my
we
god.
do here?
Faye.
Just keep shooting them. There
Okay.
you go. Yeah. Okay, we got this.
We've done it, Father. We're launching. Get to the elevator.
Is that the no? That's not the yellow. I'm sorry. Did a Big Daddy drown?
I think he was already dead.
Oh, okay. Well,
It would be kind of cool if you had to, like, fight them in here, but combat don't work like that,
it would just be awkwardly bunny hopping away.
right? I saw a clip of one of the underwater fights from the Aquaman movie the other day, and it looked horrible.
Oh, I think that's one of the people I spared. And
The bombs, Father. We're falling. Run.
okay. I don't like this slow motion. I mean, she'll be fine though,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, we have first aid and everything. I'm not worried. Whoa. What the hell? What the? Wait, we can't leave. Where's the lamb?
Remember when I said the end of the game might not be what you think it
No, don't you dare. Game.
is? You taught Eleanor mercy. And now look where it gets you.
And then, Father, the raptured dream was over. You taught me that evil is just a word. Under the skin, it's simple pain.
It's a very Steven Universe type
You.
ending, the good one.
Mercy was victory. You sacrificed.
No.
You endured.
Eleanor,
Given
no!
the chance. You forgave. Always.
No, I didn't. I killed one of them. No.
The only person you killed was Gil.
But she was wrong, Father. We are Utopia. You and I. And in forgiving, we left the door open for her.
Oh my God, Faye. Glass stops me again. Eleanor gives a big speech about forgiveness, and as soon as, like, the door opens, yeah, I just do, like, a drill dash.
So if you get the bad ending, you just watch Eleanor, like, she just lets her drown in there, basically.
Oh, that's still not satisfying.
Right?
I want to just kill her myself. Like, she
The
killed me.
raptured dream is over, but in waking, I am reborn. This world is not ready for me, yet here I am. It would be so easy to misjudge them. You are my conscience, Father, and I need you to guide me.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Well, you're, like, dying, so...
Oh, my heart.
You will always be with me now, Father. Your memories, your drives. And when I need you, you'll be there on my shoulder, whispering.
Okay. Or inject me into Sophia Lamb, and I take over her body.
You haven't taken over her body. You're just, like, a part of her now.
Oh, demon children.
Dude, they're all cured. They're fine.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna be fine. They're gonna have problems for years.
I mean, yeah, but
God, their skin is flawless, though. Like, holy crap. Oh, that's cute.
look how there's a little watch in there. That's nice.
Should work hard on that.
It's symbolic.
Utopia is not a place, but a people. And we must choose carefully, for the world is about to change. And in our story, Rapture was just the beginning.
Bioshock 2, everybody. One of my favorite games.
My rage meter.
I know you wanted to
It's
kill
untempered.
Sophia Lamb.
Oh yeah, I've been talking about it for a couple episodes
I
now.
know, I was just biting my tongue so hard. I'm like, he's not... But you know, that's the whole, like, White Diamond blushing ending, basically. You know?
Okay, so, wrap up thoughts. Like I said, love the gameplay. I liked Sinclair being a good guy. I thought that was actually a very novel twist.
Yeah.
I liked a lot of the environmental storytelling. Like, I like seeing, like, especially looking back, they're like Fontaine futuristics and seeing how they made Big Daddies. I like that.
Yeah.
I could have done with maybe a 1/3 or maybe even 2/3 less talking. Just like across the board.
No, understandable, understandable.
Like, when Sinclair had a comment about every time I took like a step closer to him, a little too much.
Well, like, I just want to say, though, that it depends on your gameplay style, because when I played through this game, it probably took me twice as long because I was so slow going through everything. So the dialogue beats weren't stacking on top of each other. They were just playing one at a time. So that makes a bit of a difference, I just want to say, for all you guys out there.
That final level, though, it just felt like as soon as Sophia Lamb stopped talking, she started talking again. Like the tapes, like, were
Yeah,
basically...
like, again, though, like, I was, like, looking through everything and, like, walking and stuff, so... You know. But I understand what you're saying. Some of the dialogue is pretty repetitive.
Yeah.
Let's go beat for beat, though. Like, so what'd you think of the whole Gracie level? What'd you think of the jazz singer? The one that was supposed to look after Eleanor, and then she was stolen in her care.
Yeah. I was very surprised by her total 180. That
Yeah.
kind of shook me a little bit.
Well, she didn't know that you were, like, alive in there. She thought you were just an animal, so you proved her wrong.
Yeah, I liked sparing her. I mean, the whole situation, though, was just kind of like a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I'm not a huge fan of. But, yeah, I don't know. I didn't think it was the strongest section, but I didn't dislike it.
Sure. Then we had Stanley Poole, who you spared, much to my surprise.
Wow, that was only the second level?
I mean, there was the Simon Wales one, I think, was in there somewhere, but there's not much to say about him. He's just a crazy priest.
Yeah,
to me,
that's true.
That was the least imaginative level. I'm like, oh, a crazy religious guy. I've never seen this in any game ever.
The boss was kind of boring, but I really liked that, like, town level. That was fun.
It was neat, yeah.
But yeah, and then...
Stanley Poole, the guy that turned you in.
Yeah.
Even though he admired you so much.
And he is totally dead now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, we blew up all of Rapture.
Unless he found a way to escape, him and Gracie, which is possible, I'm just gonna say. There was, like, multiple lifeboats.
Sure. Yeah, I did kind of like the whole, like, flooded aesthetic. That was fun.
Oh, when you drain Dionysus Park and it's all, like, barnacle-y and stuff because it has been flooded.
Yeah, because wasn't he... Yeah, he was in Dionysus Park.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought that was cool.
And then we ran into Mark Meltzer.
And then just, like, the last thing on section.
Yeah.
I did also like how it was all themed about getting the big, like, the little sisters.
Right.
Because that's, like, that was what I was going to do anyway, but it gave, like, more weight to that.
Yeah.
So that felt better than, like, go chase down a button that doesn't, like, that you don't really care about.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah, I was really shocked that you spared him, though, honestly.
Yeah.
But you just thought that, like, he's basically already pathetic, right?
Well, yeah, it was just, like, I gained nothing by killing him.
Yeah, so... that was big.
Like, meanwhile, I still don't trust that as soon as Sophia Lamb meets other people, she's just gonna start, like, stabbing her.
Oh, I'm like, I wonder what kind of relationship her and Eleanor are gonna have going forward.
Yep.
But, yeah, so the next was, Gail Alexander. No, wait, do we want to talk about Mark first?
Mark?
Mark Meltzer, the guy that we were following right behind, and we heard him being hauled off.
That was So weird.
That
'cause
was like foreshadowing, though.
he got turned into a daddy so fast.
Well, yeah, I mean, they got it down to a science now.
Yes.
Like that crazy doctor that was in that room, those are the guys that are left turning people into big daddies.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, it was also, like, crazy that we almost missed him.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
If
yeah.
you didn't tell me to, like, check over the body I just killed, I would have totally missed it.
You know, like, I remember the first time I played that game, it really made me, like, pause and think about, like... Because, of course, throughout the game, you're just mowing these guys down so you can, like, save the little sisters, but, like, that one actually made me stop and be like, these guys were all just, like, people, you know? Like, they all had a story.
I do think it's funny how that was your thinking, and my thought about that was just, oh, I'm gonna mess Sophia Lamb up. So, like, I didn't take, like, any responsibility. Like, I'm murdering these people left and right. I'm like, oh, it's not my fault. I'm just gonna get
Like,
my revenge.
a big reason that they have you, like, they have the Alpha series in here as a boss is because you're, like, killing versions of yourself, basically, you know?
Yeah.
These are all, like... I mean, you were the specialist, but,
Thanks to the Lamb family? Okay.
They're real!
Oh god, can I kill Sophia Lamb in real life?
We're gonna hunt her down. Not really, that is not a threat.
I'm saying nothing.
But then we had Gil Alexander, which is one of my favorite levels. I love the Gil, like, I always... That's the one I'm the most torn on whenever I get to him, is whether to let him live or die.
I think because that one was, I think, the easiest choice for me.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I love the reveal of him in the tank.
Isn't that great? And you can see him, like, scurry away when the lights turn on.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually ever got a good look at him.
You can kind of see him in there, like, twisting around.
Yeah, like, I maybe.
But as soon as you turn on the lights, like, he's up against the glass and he, like, gets away from it real quick.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty cool.
And then I don't think... I don't remember much about the gameplay about that level.
You were collecting the flowers to lure him out.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of that.
But it was cool. You got a lot of lore. You got to see, I mean, obviously Mark was down there, and you also got to see where you were first turned into a Big Daddy, and, you know,
Yeah.
the cells down there and stuff. Like, the secret lab aspect, but, like, underneath Fontaine Futuristics. I always liked that. There's, like, a tour lab, and then there's, like, a crime against all humanity lab. You know, just like they have at Disney World.
Yes. Yeah.
And then, of course, next up was Sinclair. We know your feelings about that. He was a good guy the whole time. I can't believe he just ran in there to go get you. You know what I mean? Like, what a champion.
Yeah! I did not see that coming.
He was just a dude. Like, I mean, you're armed to the teeth, but Sinclair didn't have any plasmids or anything.
Yeah.
And he just ran in there, and he's like, I'm gonna save my friend.
You know, you mentioned that, like, you thought he was going to be a Fontaine kind of person. They did that on purpose, I think.
Yeah,
They played with your expectations on purpose that way.
They definitely did, because they knew you'd be skeptical after the first game to have anyone leading you through the game.
Yeah.
You know, like... But, nope, Sinclair was just... I mean, obviously he'd done terrible things in his past, like every other character, but he was trying to redeem himself.
Was there an option not to kill him?
There is not.
Okay.
You have to kill Sinclair to
Because,
get the key.
I don't know, some of the dialogue kind of seemed like there was an option, but, like, he died so fast.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't...
I've kind of tried a little bit, like, just waited and stuff, but you gotta kill him.
Okay.
So it's just a sad situation. And then Delta gets to the surface and sees the sun, but then he basically has a heart attack and dies. Because he's just a mess. I mean, I don't know what's underneath that helmet, but something horrible. He held on the whole time, though, just to see Eleanor again.
If it was me, I would just hold on a little bit longer, so I could just throttle Sophia with my one good hand.
I know that you wanted the beat with a golf club ending, but it just didn't happen, and I knew it wouldn't. So I was wondering how you would like the end, and what are your final thoughts on the end? I mean, you're the one that taught Eleanor to be merciful.
Yeah. I think it would be more powerful if it gave me the choice. So it was like... And then, like, maybe, like, that affects some, like, another choice Eleanor makes.
Like, she's looking through the window and you give her a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Yeah. Or, you know, like, I don't know, like... You know, because, like, it's, like, all the choices, and then that can, like, maybe will affect the ending. But just, like, you know, the way she's like, I want to forgive and, like, you know, be a better world.
Yeah.
While I, as a player, am banging on the glass, being like, I want to kill this lady, don't
Right.
forgive her. So there's kind of that mismatch that I don't think works. Like, you know...
Well, if you're talking about when you're in the, you're banging on the glass in that one scene just to save Eleanor.
Well, I
You're
meant
worried that
like,
she's gonna
metaphorically.
Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya.
Oh, yeah. Glass, #1 enemy, I think.
And in, like, the bad ending, Eleanor's just like, I learned from you, father, that if you're gonna survive, you gotta kill everybody, basically. And then she just watches her mom drown, so... You know, I mean, even though Sophia Lamb was, like, horrible, like, the worst person in Rapture,
Wouldn't
probably.
shut up.
Like,
Not shut up.
equal in horribleness to Andrew Ryan, easily.
Well, I mean, Poole has maybe like the highest death toll.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Death
yeah.
number.
Stanley's the one that took out that whole section.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what Eleanor Lamb was doing is arguably worse than just killing people.
That's true.
You
I
know?
guess.
She's trying to brainwash them to serve this utopia that she's created, but, you know? And I, like,
Nope.
I do want to say that I really respect the Bioshock series for, like, leaving Rapture after this game.
Yeah.
They could have easily just milked it to death and had another game under the ocean. I mean, the formula worked. Like, the first 2 games were so successful. But then they, like, upped the ante and, like, tried something new. I really respect that. Like, I know the 3rd game is kind of experimental, and, like, if I'm being honest, it's not my favorite game in the series. Bioshock 2 is still my favorite. But I really like that they tried so many things, and they went somewhere different, and they just, like, turned everything up to 11. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I miss the old plasmid system and everything, though, and I don't know. I just, like, weirdly enough, even though Delta never says anything, I found him, like, way more of a character than Booker, for some reason.
What I would have to hard disagree.
Yeah, I'm gonna straight up say it. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I didn't dislike Delta, and I kind of got like what he was going for, but like by his nature, I couldn't really relate to him.
There was something I just really, like, I related to Delta as this, like, someone in the form of a monster who's trying not to be a monster. Someone who's got a very human goal. He just wants to, like, be reunited with his daughter. Even though she's, like, I mean, she's his daughter in, like, the loosest sense. Like,
Yeah.
This is so ridiculous and crazy, but I don't know. I found that, like, that was really humanizing, and, like, when I first played this game, I got really emotional during his death scene, and I just, like... And at the part where Eleanor's being strangled, too. Not strangled, but suffocated. Like, I really felt for Delta. I was like, he's right there, and, like...
See, I think that's the difference between us, because you got, like, emotionally attached, and, like, you know, like, as you said, it's, like someone trying not to be the monster that they are.
Yeah,
Well, I played it as a monster being a monster.
Right.
Like...
But you still saved everyone, basically.
Yeah, but, like... Yeah, I'm, like, harpooning people in the face, and, like, shotgun. So I had, like, no... And, you know, using bees on literally everyone. So that's why I think... And, you know, that's just kind of who we are.
Yeah.
Is, like, I more saw this game as, like... I've been wronged, and, like, in this horrible place, and, like, I've gotten back to the grave, like, as for revenge. So then that's why, to kind of not let me have that revenge, that's why I kind of feel a little gypped. Because I just...
Yeah.
The way I viewed this game, I think, was different.
Yeah, because the way I played it, I don't know if it's, like... Because I'm the oldest sibling or something, but the whole, like, family connection, like, he's trying to, like, find this member of his family, and, like, I got the sense that he didn't want to do any of this. Like, he didn't want to drill, like, people in the face. He was just some explorer. Like, he came to Rapture with great intentions, and he didn't want to be in this situation, and he didn't want to be a monster, and he doesn't want to kill anyone, but, you know, he's just, like, has to. And even though he has to, he's still making these good and merciful decisions, if you know, play it that
Yeah.
way. So, that's what I got from it. I really love Delta as a character, and in my headcanon, him and Eleanor and Sophia just live in a little townhouse and have a very strenuous relationship and go to family therapy and work it all out.
Okay.
And he's still a giant diving suit.
In my headcanon, there's there's that very emotional scene where, you know, it's like Delta is like laid to rest.
Yeah.
And then when Sophia walks over to inspect the body, he just like uppercuts her with the drill. Like, gotcha! And then he dies.
And then Sinclair pops out. He's like, turns out I'm fine!
No, he takes off the helmet and Sinclair.
Sinclair's the godfather.
I
He's
faked my
alright.
death.
That's right. He's like, they're taking Eleanor to, like, you know, school and stuff and just dropping her off. And, like, they're all like, damn, your dad is so cool. What a great game, though. What a beautiful game. For a game that came out in 2010, like, just gorgeous. I think that's the year it came out. That sounds right.
Yeah.
But just beautiful. I love Art Deco. The music was great. Like you said, the combat, like, I just loved it. I love this game.
Yeah, I would give it a 3 out of 10 because of that stupid painting puzzle.
Oh my god, my
That is a -7.
How can you spare Stanley Poole and then be, like, holding a grudge over paintings? I don't understand you.
right, I think we're gonna end the video here.
Well, it was fun to see your reaction to this, bro. It's
Yeah.
fun to play video games with you, man.
And we finished it. I might have to play like Hotline Miami or something just to reduce my gaming rage. But
And I would give it a 9.7 out of 10.
okay, no, okay. So if I was actually rating it, I'd either give it like maybe I think I'd give it a 7.5.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, see you guys.
Thanks for watching, everyone. You
No
guys are the
one's
best.
Bye.